We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Time for Game 2 of the regular season between the Houston Astros and the Oakland A's. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Catfish Hunter, a right-hander from North Carolina, is the man on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy really struggled last year. This season's going to be about a bounce-back year. Real ugly ERA last year. He has a lot to prove to himself and to his teammates that he's a much better pitcher than he was last year.
Now in the box, Yordan Alvarez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Right fielder looking up. That one is gone. What a way to lead off a ball game. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ball game. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Astros take a 1-0 lead.
Well, that's going to wake everyone up. First pitch of the game. Now you understand why the manager puts this beast in the leadoff spot.
Plate now, Kyle Tucker.
The right fielder,
he offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Henderson has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number one. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Yeah, Matty, this team poses a lot of problems offensively. This is a scary lineup because they can beat you in a variety of ways. Not only do they have power in the middle of the order, but a ton of speed that can put some serious pressure on the defense.
Here's the first pitch to him. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's not do or die. It's only game 2 of the season. But you never want to drop the home opener, and you certainly don't want to find yourselves 0-2 when you leave the ballpark today.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
This is skied into short left center. Andres ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Gary Cox.
Striding in for Houston, Gary Cox. First offering on its way. In the air out to straightaway left. Henderson is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. One more for the Astros, and it comes on this solo homer. On to the bottom of the first at the Coliseum, and Houston's off to an early 1-0 lead. Nolan Ryan, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, looking at the numbers, you can see this guy had an ERA over 4 last season. He'd like to do a lot better than that. He's got to do a much better job of keeping base runners off the bases. Cut the walks down and try to limit the hits per 9 innings pitched.
So stepping in is Ricky Henderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. A ball and no strikes. And fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight. They were the spoilers here on opening day as they took game 1 of the season on the road.
Yeah, Matty, not easy to start opening day on the road and grab a W in the opponent's ballpark, but that's what happened, and they come into game 2 with a chance to set the tone in this series.
High and deep to left center field. Adios, pelota. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. Number 298 in his career. And the A's are back to even now. It's 1 apiece.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys who would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat and they can go deep.
Here's Elvis Andrus now.
That's it, sir.
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
All the makings of a big inning right here. One already left the yard, and the power hitters are coming up.
Too far out in front that time. You can't keep it fair. 2-1. Here it comes now to Andrus.
Ball 3.
Hey, sometimes it doesn't go exactly according to plan. 2 aces on the mound. We thought they were going to throw up donuts all game. Both teams are able to score. Let's see which one settles down quicker.
The 3-1. Line to the right side. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
3-1 fastball, middle cut, and he didn't miss it. That's the fight throughout the course of the game, to get yourself into count leverage and capitalize.
Giambi.
At the plate, Jason Giambi. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Waits. Now the pitch. Chopped to third. Tough to get to. Breckman gloves it. The second for 1. On to first. A double play.
Batting fourth, the right field.
Time now for a glance at Bob Melvin's A's starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matty, they got to love the production they're getting out of the leadoff spot right now. He's one of the best hitters to ever play the game. We're talking about a guy with 3,000 hits. A Hall of Fame pedigree that doesn't come around too often. You better appreciate it while you have the chance to.
First pitch of the AB on its way. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Two balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Fastball just inside. Matt Olson would be next. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he popped him up. In there, a base hit. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
Batting fifth.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their third hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go in this one.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with two away. Ready with the 1-0. Up around the letters with that one for ball two.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Here's the 2-0. Change-up taken, but it clips the inside corner for a strike.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all four quadrants.
Jackson at second with two down. Two and two.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Two and two. Here it is.
Got a full count.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Here's the payoff pitch. And he struck him out. But a run scores in the inning, and that'll have to be good enough as this solo home run knots things up. Second inning coming up, all even at one apiece. Craig Biggio digging in now. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Now the first pitch. Yeah, she'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. The windup and the 0-1.
Get down, 1-1.
And set up behind the dish is Eric Summerskill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summerskill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E-train at times. It's like, hey, if you're going to give me that inside corner, give it to me, but don't keep moving the dish around on me all game.
Batting fifth. The first baseman, number 5. Giambi.
So now to the plate, Jeff Bagwell. That's a strike to throw down. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Well, he tried to turn a single into a double by stealing second on the first pitch, but they were ready for it. Good catch and throw from behind the plate, and it's like that base hit never happened.
One out, nobody on. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1 and 2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Center fielder giving chase, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Batting 7th. The shortstop, Carlos.
Next up for the Astros, Carlos Correa. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. From the stretch.
Yeah.
The 0-1 pitch. Bottom part of the zone. A good changeup gets the call. Runner on first here with one gone and a 1-1 tie. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
And that'll bring up the former first rounder Alex Breckman. No balls and 1 strike. Here's a look over to first. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1 left for Houston. We'll go to the bottom of the second, tied 1 apiece. In at the plate is Sean Murphy. He was hitless in the shutout last night. First pitch of the AB now. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Liner toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one going for extra bases off the bat. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Hit down the line at first. Bagwell has it, and it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
Batting it, the third baseman.
Time for a look at the Houston Astros on day. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A man at third with 1 away. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Oh, this is what you get fired up for right here. Hard fastball against a power hitter. I know he was late right there, but if he comes back, this one might not come back.
The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2. Now the 2-1 misses off the plate. Jed Lowry waits on deck. The 3-1 swung on and missed. A full count now.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Here's Jed Lowry now, and he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. Trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Here's the 1-0. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Looked to be a sinker there, up in the zone a bit, but called a strike. A 1-2 pitch. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More in a moment on this Friday night. You're watching MLB Network. Now it'll be Jason Castro, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Jason Castro.
First pitch on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
Now the pitch. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Jason Castro becomes the first out of the inning. So bases are empty with 1 gone, and that'll bring up Yordan Alvarez.
Yeah, Matt, that last at-bat, That was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and hooked and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
Shot toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the third inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
Into the box, Kyle Tucker. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
I mean, he had to. I'm going to give him benefit of the doubt and say he was sitting something off speed. Because to be late on a fastball in a count like that is just unforgivable.
Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Into the box now, number 30, lifted the other way down the left field line. Henderson finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Astros leave 1. After 2.5, it remains a 1-1 ball game. Striding in for Oakland, Ricky Henderson off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up.
Yeah, this guy's been as advertised. We heard that if this guy could get his foot down, he could get wood on a bullet. That last pitch and that last AB, that was triple digits, Matty B, and he still turned it around.
Number 30 is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
Not shortstop, Elvis Andrews.
Next up for the A's, Elvis Andrews. He singled in his first AB. Here it comes now to Andrews.
Ball 1. Count 1-0.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a curveball misses inside.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Now the 2-0 home.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
3-2 now. Ryan's ready. Here it comes. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now a swing and a ball foul tipped straight into the catcher's glove as he's able to hold on for the second out.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
To the plate now, Jason Giambi. as with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ball 1.
Inside.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Two balls and 2 strikes to Jason Giambi.
2-2 count.
Three balls and 2 strikes, a full count to the A's DH.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Fouled off. Payoff pitch one more time. And another foul ball.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
The next 3-2. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean,
Now
it's better to battle
right
a slugger
fielder,
like that to the end and end up
Reggie
walking him than serving one up where
Jackson.
he can really hurt you.
Next, it'll be Reggie Jackson. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
Set and the pitch.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
0-1. Here it comes. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering.
That's the ball.
Change of speed there, but it's taken for a ball. 2-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. 1 left for Oakland. Through 3 complete, all tied 1 apiece. All set for the start of the 4th. And coming forward, the rookie outfielder, Gary Cox. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball 1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now here's the pitch. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Popped him up. Murphy waits on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Up next to the Astros, the second baseman, Craig Biggio.
Digging in will be Craig Biggio. He singled first time up. And the pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Got him reaching there. Strike two.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Stepping in now, Jeff Bagwell. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. A base hit in his first trip. Here's the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that is through into right field for a single.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in. Here's Carlos Correa now, as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. And he takes a called strike one, hoping to discourage a steal attempt with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Now a throw over, back in standing. Now the 2-1 pitch. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. One left for Houston. We'll go to the bottom of the fourth, tied 1-1. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored one run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth.
Leading off,
and here comes the first baseman, Matt Olson.
Matt Olson.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
At the ball.
The 1-0 home. Runs a bit inside for a ball. Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the fourth. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
Now the 3-0 offering. Finds the zone, strike one.
3 balls.
Hey, I still
1 strike.
believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Tucker is there to put it away for route number 1.
Now batting, catcher, Sean Murphy.
So bases are empty with 1 out now, and that'll bring up Sean Murphy. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Ball inside.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Yeah.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. If he's able to execute with that type of velocity, fastballs up and in, I can't imagine. Not only is he going to break a ton of bats today, but he's going to open up that down and away with the soft stuff later in the game.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Sean Murphy goes down for route number 2 in the bottom half. Standing in now, Ramon Laureano. As he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. 1-1.
Ball 1 strike.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Now the pitch. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. A's are gone in order. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And that'll bring up Alex Breckman. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the 1st inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the 1st inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
The pitch.
Nope, outside.
The 1-0. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He's there and records the first out.
The catcher, Castro.
Now at the plate, here is Jason Castro. Struck out in his first at-bat. Pitch on the way. Good pitch there as he gets him to swing underneath it for strike 1. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Pulled toward right center field. Laureano arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down.
Up next for the Astros, the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
plate now is the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball, that's just out.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
1 run, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. All even now, 2-2. Fastball is outside. It's full now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home. Seared down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Goes the other way as this is lined to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
At the plate now, Kyle Tucker, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1 offering. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. First home run of the campaign for him. And with it, the Astros have taken a 3-1 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Number 30.
So now to the plate, number 30. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. No hits to this point. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. And he misses again, ball 3.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard hit ball to short. Andrus gets down and dirty. Touché, sir. The defense on display on this beautiful diving stop at short. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and set to go as the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
1-1. Count 2-1. Full count.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch.
Hit high and deep out to left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Jed Lowry.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Jed Lowry. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ryan has his target. First pitch on its way.
Hey! Nope, outside.
Three to 1 our score as we play inning number 5. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
And he fouls this one off. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Misses, ball 2. Fouled away. One run, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. He settles under it and makes the catch in the deepest confine of the ballpark.
The left fielder, number 24, Reggie Henderson.
So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Ricky Henderson. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. And the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Love to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. Score holds. It's 3-1. New inning set to get underway, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Gary Cox. Here's the first pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
High in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder, and he makes the catch in the corner.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Craig Biggio.
Next to stand in is Craig Biggio. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And this is on the outside corner for strike one. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he's finding new life out there in the sixth inning as this is swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now. We're in the sixth inning here in a 3-1 ball game. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Murphy finds it, and he makes the throw to first. Biggio is retired. 2 down now. Stepping in once again is Jeff Bagwell, singled in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting, the shortstop, Carlos.
Striding in is Carlos Correa. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. First delivery to him.
That's inside.
The 1-0.
That's out.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Hit softly down the line at first. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. On to the bottom of inning number 6. Astros lead this one 3-1. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
Elvis Andrus.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
2-0.
That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. Here it comes now to Andrus. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now Andrus with a swing and a deep drive to left. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Next will be the designated hitter, Jason Giambi. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
One out, nobody on. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, he's been on point from the start of this game, just pounding the zone with a high 90s fastball. It almost looks like he's gotten stronger as the game's gone on.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
The right fielder, number 9.
Here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Reggie Jackson. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Yeah. 0-1's the count.
2 out, nobody on. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. A's are gone in order, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Adam Kolarek is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 21, Adam Kolarek.
Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Alex Breckman.
Number 2, Alex Breckman.
Now the first pitch.
Ball. Counts 1-0.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Elvis at short. Reined in. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The catcher, Castro.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. 1-1 to Jason Castro. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Pitch on the way, and a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Yordan Alvarez. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
And it's fouled away. High and deep down the left field line. And it's a foul ball. Ball 2.
Ball 1.
He's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And the payoff pitch. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3 as the lead remains 3-1. Last half of the seventh here, and that brings in the big power hitting first baseman Matt Olson. Pitch on the way. Ball one. And now the second pitch of the inning will be his 100th of the ball game. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Ready with his 100th pitch of the ball game. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Two and one to the A's first baseman.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Ball even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Yeah, well, down 2, you better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tied run to the plate.
And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you, so we'll see if that's the case here.
So the next to bat will be Sean Murphy, struck out in his last trip to the plate. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Olson aboard here at first with nobody out. One and one.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
On the first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
At the plate, Ramon Laureano. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Two and 0 now.
That ball went out.
Fouled off. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 3-2 to the A's center fielder.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Shoots this one over to first. Fielded cleanly by Bagwell, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Astros lead it 3-1. J.B. Wendelken has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 57, J.B. Wendelken.
Stepping up is Kyle Tucker. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Kyle Tucker.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0. Ball, that's out.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Astros right now would do anything to get this leadoff hitter on.
The 3-1. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Now batting, number 30.
And now in the box, number 30. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
And that misses ball 1. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. Now a move over to first, and the runner back in standing. Ready with the 1-0. A ball and a strike.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Pops this one up. Olsen over to his right. 1 out.
Up next to the Astros, the left fielder, Gary Cox.
So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Gary Cox. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
1-0 the count. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Craig Biggio.
So now here is Craig Biggio. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they pick up no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Astros on top, 3-1. Jackie Hillman is out from the bullpen now, as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Jackie Hillman.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and stepping in the long ball threat, Matt Chapman.
Matt Chapman.
First offering. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
Good waste pitch, 1-2.
1 ball.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Here comes the 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Into the box now, Jed Lowry. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0.
Ball 2.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 2-2. Gets him looking. Strike 3. And there are the final numbers for the Astros starting pitcher. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Stepping in now, Ricky Henderson. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 delivery. Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And he fouls this one off. Line drive to left. Cox gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the A's. They still trail it here 3-1. Here's Merrill-Petit enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. set for the start of the inning, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Jeff Bagwell. Now here's the first offering. He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the payoff pitch home. Fouled away. The next 3-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
The 3-2 one more time. Finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. In previous matchups with Yusmeiro Petit, he's 1 for 4. And now the first pitch.
Aye.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly into the concrete staircases and gone. It's a solo shot here for Carlos Correa. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Astros have taken a 4-1 lead.
They still have the bottom of the ninth to try and stage a comeback, but one thing that's not coming back is this blast to extend the lead to 3. Nice knowing you've got some room for error, especially on the road.
Standing in now, Alex Breckman, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Petit, a 36-year-old veteran, his contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Yeah, Matty, it's going to be interesting to see where this guy lands at the end of this season. A lot of variables come into place. He's had a long career. It's going to be interesting to see if a team steps out past 1 or 2 years for this player.
And he misses there. 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Oh, and they pulled the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. Next up, Jason Castro. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch on its way as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball. 1-0.
1-1, no strike.
2 out, nobody on. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1. Fouled off. Now here's the pitch. Left side, but well foul. Now another 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Last chance coming up for Oakland. It's now 4-1 Houston. Eddie Farmer takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Houston, number 27, Eddie Farmer.
So Elvis Andrus the next to bat.
Leading off for the A's.
Not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Andrus in an 0-2 hole here.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jason Giambi.
To the plate now, Jason Giambi. So let's take a look at the pitch. Too low. It's ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Now, this guy's got some of the nastiest stuff in the game, and it is absolutely no fun for an offense to try and piece together any type of attack when he's throwing this stuff.
1-1.
2-1.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Ball 3.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Reggie Jackson is on deck. Three and 1 pitch to Giambi. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Fielded cleanly on the first, and Giambi hits it right into the shift that time. 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 9, Reggie Jackson.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Reggie Jackson. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Ball 1.
Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. Adios, pelota. solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him. And the A's get a bit closer. It's now a 4-2 ball game.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
And he fouls this one off. 2-run game, last of the ninth with 2 away. Last strike now for Oakland. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
4-2 the final score tonight. The Houston Astros used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Nolan Ryan gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Eddie Farmer earns the save out of the bullpen, his first of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros, 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Athletics, 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 51 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.